And the Prince of Wales Challenge Cup, the Quad Skull Star and Arrow Club in the Barks station on the left-hand side. London Rowing Club closest to us on screen. Both crews away.
So excited to watch this with a fellow Tokyo Olympic medalist, Jack Beaumont, who got silver. 12-time Henley Royal competitor. And this is their 10-year rowing event. They said they didn't want to wait for their 20-year tea time row over, and they're too young for the Henley Masters. So here they are, qualified in and ready to row for the joy of the sport.
So just with about a quarter of a length lead at this stage, it is Star and Arrow Club up at the top of your screen. And we move up to the live shots now, but it looks to me as though that has flipped and that it is London Rowing Club just with the advantage now.
This side-by-side, inches for inches, is exactly the type of rowing that you want, but there's still overlap and a lot of kilometers left in this race here. Star and Arrow, three-seat Stuart Innes had a great quote. He was talking about how this race is a reminder of all the best things about the sport and how it's helped him massively in the post-rowing world. So they're rowing for the joy of sport.
It is fantastic, the club system that exists here in Britain. It's certainly one that we're incredibly envious of in Australia, and an area of the sport that we'd love to see grow in our country, but it's just done so well here at Henley. And having that opportunity, many athletes will be working full-time, maybe have families, and are still training up to 10, 12 times a week in order to be competitive and to race events here at Henley.
When you think about the row over, I mean, as a national team athlete, how much time do you give to the sport? How many 5 a.m. alarms go off? And the fact that 10 years later, they still want to come back, experience this, be part of the magic. I think that's a meaning of a champion right there in itself.
As we see here, London Rowing Club will get a little shot down into their boat there. Nice togetherness there, the crew just moving easily together, swinging it along, nice rhythm.
Both crews keeping their rate of striking relatively high. If I was at London crew, I'd be wanting to give Star and Arrow Club the best race I possibly can. Beautiful strokes together there, eh?
Yeah, nice punchy little rhythm that they have.
You can see the ripples coming off the side of the boat there as that boat surges forward. Those elbows driving back together. Laser focused in on your stroke seat, laying down the same rhythm. Leander bringing their rate up slightly. Turning the dial, time to go.
Yeah, London, though, they're fully in control of this race, aren't they? Mark and I were talking earlier this morning about how good it is in a sport like rowing, where you're looking back on your competition if you are in the position of leading. It's not something that you get in any other sport where you're facing forwards. Of course, you don't know what is happening in the race behind you, but certainly in rowing, if you are comfortably in the lead, you get that opportunity to look back and control the race, and that's exactly what London Rowing Club have done, taking the win in the Prince of Wales Challenge Cup over Star and Arrow Club.
Good.